Amityville: The Awakening is probably the best Amityville horror movie you've never seen. You might not even know it exists. And the story of this film's journey from production through release is almost as twisted as the fiction within. It features a demon of the human variety. It was originally announced in 2012 as a joint venture between genre stalwarts Dimension Films and genre mavericks Blumhouse Productions. It was going to be a found footage affair called Amityville: The Lost Tapes. Few years went by, few rewrites happened. They decided to go a more traditional route. By 2014, a talented cast had been assembled and shooting began on Amityville: The Awakening. The first theatrical release date was set for 2015. There were delays. There were reshoots. Ultimately, Amityville: The Awakening was set to hit theaters in 2017. And then shit hit the fan. For those who don't know, Dimension Films is the horror distribution arm of the Weinstein Company. 2017 was the peak of the Me Too movement. Brave women like Rose McGowan had exposed Harvey Weinstein as the predator he is, beginning his journey into incarceration. At the time, no one gave a damn about any film with a Weinstein name attached to it. And it's a shame because one person's evil deeds taint this film for everyone. It was released in exactly 10 theaters over one weekend, after which it was unceremoniously dumped on Google Play, where anyone who wanted to could watch it for free, where it continues to languish to this day. It's the industry equivalent of throwing it in the dustbin. It's like with the push of a button, Dimension Films closed the book and washed their hands of it. And know what? This was the last film Dimension ever released. Obviously, I think the film deserves better than this. It takes hundreds, if not thousands, of people to produce a film, and they deserve to have their efforts seen and celebrated. But the truth is, this is a really good Amityville installment. I'm talking top 5, for real, for real. There isn't a lot of originality to be found in this movie, but what they do really well. For example, they rebuilt an entire replica of the iconic Amityville house in Long Beach. That shows commitment. The effects are standard for the era, but what really elevates this film are the actors. The film stars unsung genre icon Jennifer Jason Leigh and genre it girl Bella Thorne. As a dysfunctional mother and daughter, their relationship is the anchor of the entire film. They are raw, they are genuine, they are intense, and this carries over into the entire film. It makes us take this haunting seriously. It's a very entertaining, suspenseful film, and the ending is bleak. It is all in all fantastic. I'd recommend it with some popcorn and a bong full of THC, because this is actually one of the most meta movies ever made. This film is so meta that it doesn't even exist in the franchise it's a part of. Think about that for a second. You know, Amityville horror movies have become a parody of themselves. There's even a category at the annual Fangoria Chainsaw Awards, streaming later tonight on Shudder, for Best Amityville Movie of the Year. But serious fans of the original Amityville horror will be pleased to rediscover this Amityville orphan.